Hey folks, how you doing? This is Paul from ScaleTrains.com yet again. It's down here at the California Southern Model Railroad Club in Norwalk, California. Taking a look at our ES44 GEVos, and right now we've got an example for CSX here on our track. And we're gonna walk you through some of the lighting and sound functions. For starters, let's take a listen to the prime mover startup sequence. Hear the alarm bell first. Okay, now that we've got it up into idle, let's take a look at the headlights by hitting F0. Also notice we've got the illuminated headlight and the number boards up top, all the LEDs. Whoops, didn't have to move there. Alright, and let's take a look at the ditch lights. Hit F6 to activate those. Take a listen to the bell. And take a listen to the horn. And another thing to notice here before I hit the horn, notice when the horn is activated, on CSX and Norfolk Southern units, the the ditch lights will flash alternately. So let's hit the horn and watch those ditch lights flash automatically. And those automatically alternating ditch lights are built in to each road name as appropriate. So once again, the CSX and Norfolk Southern ones out of the box, they'll flash automatically, just like the railroads do. And that's it. Hey folks, Paul from ScaleTrains.com here taking a look at the CSX Tier 4 GEVo and taking a look at the rear end of the unit. CSX did not specify rear ditch lights or any other special lighting on the rear end, so we just have the basic headlight on the rear. We'll activate it F0. Back off. And there you have it. Hey everybody, this is Paul from ScaleTrains.com here at the California Southern in Norwalk, California. And right now we're going to give you a quick look at our capacitor feature on our rivet counter Tier 4 GEVos. Now all of ScaleTrains.com's rivet counter series and museum quality series locomotives come with the capacitors built in. So that way you're able to handle dirty track or other bad track conditions that may otherwise short out any of the locomotive. So let's take a quick look here. Got our BNSF sample, Tier 4, that's been running around our layout. Capacitor's nice and built up. So I'll take it off the track. As you see, for a few seconds, it'll still keep going. There it goes. So once again, the capacitor feature that's built into all rivet counter and museum quality locomotives, that'll keep you going over any rough spots or dirty spots in your track.
Here's a side-by-side look at CSX Tier 4 GEVos, early and late production. 3378 is later production unit with the angled exhaust housing. 3250 is a later production with the squared off housing. Here's a look at the front end of CSX 3378, CSX Tier 4 GEVo. Notice the antenna arrays on the cab roof, and on the side of the cab you can see the simulated LSL indicator light. Here's the side of CSX 3378, where you can clearly see details such as the LSL indicator light, the safety latches on the doors under the cab, as well as the see-through corner steps and the see-through dynamic brake intakes with the fan motors behind them. Here's a side-by-side look of CSX Tier 4 GEVos, CSX3378 is in the foreground, which is a later production unit with the angled exhaust hood. While in the background is an early production unit with a squared off engine compartment exhaust hood. Here's a right-hand rear view of CSX3378, where you can see the see-through radiator intake grills, as well as the simulated fan housings inside the compartment. You can also see the angled engine compartment exhaust, and also you can see mounted below the walkway this unique to CSX towing chain mounted to the underside of the walkway. Here's a look at the right-hand side front of CSX3378, where you can see underbody details including the air filters and their plumbing, the miscellaneous air plumbing, sanding lines, plumbing for the brake cylinders and the trucks, as well as the fuel filler details and fuel gauge details on the fuel tank. Here's a view of the right-hand side rear of CSX3378, showing off some of the details on the underbody, including the brake stick holder detail mounted to the side sill directly below the CSX logo on the hood, as well as the side sill mounted tow chain toward the rear of the unit that was unique to many CSX locomotives. This view shows off the right side midsection of CSX3378, where you can see some of the details including the see-through dynamic brake intake grills and the air reservoirs built into the side of the fuel tank, along with their plumbing, and the air dryer detail directly after the fuel tank.